Hello, Mario! In this video, I'm going to put some spouting on the elevations. So, let's get cracking with that. Right up in here, see how that goes. Okay, well, first of all we have to find some spouting. And the spouting that I like to use is, well, pretty good old New Zealand standard is MARLEY spouting. It's been around for quite a few years. I've put it on my own house, and yeah, it's a bit of a classic. So first of all we have to go to our Mr. Google, and there's Mr. Google there, and I typed in MARLEY classic guttering profile CAD, and I got here this little CAD details thing, MARLEY. It's by the actual company, and we can see here it's got DWG, DXF, so and so. So it looks like it's going to be suitable. So I clicked on CAD details there. Now I'm just going to go with a DWG. That's all I need. So I'll just get the DWG there, and that's the one I want. And I went down here a little ways, classic profile. That's the one I wanted there. So I downloaded that file, and it came into my downloads over here. I went into there. It's downloaded as a zip file, so we have to obviously select and extract it. And I wanted to put it into my folder. It's in my OneDrive folder under CAD sessions, and it's the cost-effective CRIBS is where I'm going, and I'm just going to put it in that folder. Okay, it is already there, so yes, we'll replace it. I did check it out beforehand. So, yep, all good, just to make sure it worked. Close. So there we go. Now back to the drawing. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It's a bit summery and the door open, bit of pollen. Happens to us all. Oh, and then I just noticed a little bit of trimming that's required there. Distracted me. Oh, not working. I'll put it down there like that. Okay, so right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open a new file. Just go File, Open, and I'm going to navigate to that little classic profile.dwg, which is our MARLEY there, and I have actually got it already open down here, so I'm just going to go to it where I had it open already, but you can see that you could open it, and it just opens as a an AutoCAD file really. And what I'm going to do now is just select the spouting there, and right click, clipboard, copy with base point, and the base point I'm going to choose is this point here. Okay, so then I'm going back to my original drawing and just clipboard paste, and I'm just going to put it in there. Now it's all looks like it's all drawn to millimeter accuracy by the way things are there, so I'm just going to maybe put it up in there like that. We've got some dimensions here, 71, which yeah, it's all looking pretty good. I don't think we need that in our drawing, so I'll just delete that out, delete that there, and delete that there. It might not be obvious, this is the corrugated iron and your profile of your corrugated iron there. I'm going to snip it in up into there. I've extended this little bit, the corrugated iron 50 mils into there, so that water would come off that within the profile and hit into the MARLEY spouting, and away we go. Now we also need one on the other side, and what I'm going to do for that is just use the mirror command. So first of all, I'm going to select all this stuff here. It's quite interesting. It's in layer 0. So I think what I might do is just create just to keep the layering right, just go to Home, and I'll create a layer properties. I'll create a new layer, viewport frozen in all viewports, there like that, and I'll just call that spouting. Okay, and yeah, I might just leave it like that, still use my construction ones, just close that down. So it's open in model space there now, and let's just select everything if we can. Perhaps I should have done some work on a bit of grouping of it. So this is just selecting it all. It should select everything. That should be everything selected, and I'll put that just into my spouting folder, layer, sorry, spouting, there like that. I think that's everything. Okay, now right click, draw, rotate. No, mirror's not there, so I'll just type in here, mirror, M-I, yeah, there it is, mirror. Okay, and it's asking me first point on the mirror line. Well, I'll just use the center of the building here. That should be pretty good, and I'll just drop down like that, and I don't want to delete the other ones, and presto, there should be some spouting on the other side there in pretty much the same place, which is all good. And as I mentioned, I just extended this profile 50 mils for a 50 mil overhang, which should be okay, and we just tidy that up there like that. Okay, alright, now the spouting and the fascia, I'm just going to leave the fascia there, and it's sort of not too much detail in that. We'll do a detail later on in the detail, and all that will go in there. But for this purposes of this, I'm just going to leave that little bit undetailed. We may, obviously in the plan, they've drawn some further detail there, so we won't be drawing that detail, but we may have to repeat the detail up in here. But for the purposes of these elevations and the scale of them, this is going to be fine. So yeah, we'll just drop that out of the way. So let's get these lines in across the top of the windows. So I'm just going to go XL here, and horizontal line, H, horizontal, and I'm just going to put that line, because that's going to be the top of my window line, and then from there, that line there, which is going to be, I'll just undo that, UL, Control Z, or perhaps I won't. I'll just bring this line here down a bit. So I'm just going to move it, so it's, doesn't seem to want to there, so it's locked onto there. So those lines there would then become the top of my window, and we'll just trim all that out. Trim, yeah, escape, TR. So that should pull those out of the way. These here will, what's happening? TR. These here should come out. They're not for some reason. I don't really know, but I'll just pull that line down to there. So more than one line there's possibly what the problem is. There's quite a few lines there. Okay, and then that line there can be deleted. Okay, so now let's TR to enter for our trim, and perhaps I should do that, which is going to select all of the line. Oh, that's not going to be trimmed there, that's just going to pop out of there. Delete. So that's getting our windows done. This here's our spouting in here, and this is the bottom of our fascia board there with the soffit, and then in here is just a little infill area, so we can get all that sorted. TR into enter, so we'll just get rid of that, get rid of that, and that pretty much finishes off the top of our windows and our not quite our doors. Got here. Oops, I've slipped out TR into enter there. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're on a roll. We're on fire. Okay, here we go. Yep, yep, yeah. Yep, 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 yippee-yi-yi. Okay, alright. So that there's got to come out of there. We'll just get the guts of it done here. What's that line there? Oh, that's the that's going to be the edge of the kitchen line, which yes, that goes all the way above those doors, and there like that. But that's the brick will come around there, and up in there that'll be brick, and then that'll all be plain, so they don't go through those there. It's all good. Alright, so TR tap tap, so that comes out of there, that comes out of there, zoom zoom zoom, that comes out of there, and that's our our spouting and all looking pretty good actually, I think. Yeah, it's going well. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, okay, right, and then we've come across to this one here. Okay, that's all good there. Yeah, and we're going to have the same thing here, except we'll just draw this line here. It's going to come using the object snap tracking. That's just going to come across the top of the door like that to there. Okay, and then that same line will come here across the top of the window through to there. Should line up with that one there, which it does. Then that line there is going to come totally out of there. Delete, and these lines through here will be coming totally out as well. Okay, so that's that window in there, and now it just remains for us to look at the floor and get the floor thing sorted out, and also we're going to put a couple of downpipes in, and then do the hatching, and that should see the end of our elevations pretty much sorted. So yeah, it's coming together, all good. Okay, cheers, see you.